Good morning, good afternoon. Thank you for tuning into the home of Nanny Dollar 314. We already know who your talk man is. We're gonna explain how that the word pitbull is a blanket term. That's what we're gonna talk about. So you know, a lot of times people say that the word pitbull is not a blanket term when technically it is a blanket term because it established breeds a dog that's in the same way, has the same genetic genes in a process. So when you think about American Pit Bull Terrier, American Stafford Terrier, Staff Bull Terrier, when you think about them all dogs are in the same blanket term. They're that like the American Pit Bull Terrier is a dog. No, we're gonna start with it. We're gonna start with. Hold on, let me get over here. 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 So let's do it like this. We're gonna start with the. We're gonna start with the. We're gonna start. Oh shoot! Hold on. Let's do that. Back. Get back there. Let's start back here. Let's start back here. Okay. My fault. We're gonna start right here and go back over. So when it comes to this dog right here, this staff bull terrier. Okay, you got to think about this. This dog is a dog that's a male. Male maxed out at 37 pounds. Now, if you think about that dog and you have a 37-pound pit bull, that is that dog ancestors. That's where that dog, when people say, oh, because you cannot listen, a pit bull was always a dog that was no less than 50 pounds from the Kobe going back up. So when you think about it, over 100 years or 120 years of people breeding these dogs, they had like they had to and then you got to think about this. See the dog face, that pattern. People say, well, the pit bull come from this dog. Okay, that's that. Listen, they will say that, but technically, this dog has been out because this dog, this dog, and this dog all carry the terrier. This is an American Stafford Terrier. This is a Stout Bull Terrier. This is American Pit Bull Terrier. These are all under the blanket term Pit Bull, and they carry the Terrier bloodline. They come. Listen, they could. It could have been an England. It could have been a French. It could have been Italian, but they carry the same terrier. One terrier has more mass than the other one. But if you look at these dogs, at the end of the day, they all had that same temperament because prior, before they changed these dogs, they was game bred dogs. They was considered game bred terriers. That's what they was considered. They weren't called like because they didn't really have a name. But when this dog right here, the American Pit Bull Terrier, was a bad name, they took back this name and called him a Stafford Terrier. Because if you really go through your pedigree, maybe 15 years ago, 20 years ago, they took the name American Pit Bull Terrier and put an American Stafford Terrier. That's why a lot of time registries take American Stafford Terriers as pit bull because they don't know, like they're not going to go all the way back in the pedigree. They're not going to go all the way. Salute, hit that thumb up here. They're not going to go all the way back in the pedigree to see because they changed it like 20 years. So to go back 20 years in a pedigree and people breed dogs twice a year. So if you bring the dog twice a year and you got 20 months, that's a lot of dog. And then you gotta go through their offsprings and their offsprings and their offsprings and their offsprings. So it's kind of complicated. But when it comes to this staff, when it comes to this staff, it's a dog that's ancestors is the same as the American Pit Bull Terrier, the Stafford Terrier. Like that, when people say, "Oh, it's not a blanket term." Yes, listen, American Pit Bull Terrier is not a blanket term. The word pit bull is a blanket term for the Stafford Terrier, the Bull Terrier, the American Pit Bull Terrier. It's not like it's it's not like the bully. It's not under the term of the pit bull. People will say that it is, but that's not true fact. That's not true facts. That it's not under the term of America. It's because you got to think about it, it's called American Bully. It's not called the American Bully Terrier. See, these dogs are all terriers. When they was creating the pit bull and the staffs, they like the pit bull and the bull terrier and the Stafford Terrier has bulldog in it. But the bulldog back in the days confused people because under the term of people putting bulldogs, when they put pit bull, it kind of like that word carried on. And when it carried on, it kind of like the word, like when people be putting, like they put everything as like okay, for example, so let's do this. Let's go back. Let's go back over here. So this dog comes black, white. It come. Listen, this dog come in every color that the American Pit Bull Terrier come in. This dog come in every color that the American Pit Bull Terrier come in. The American Pit Bull Terrier come in every color that both of these dogs come in. It's no way that they cannot come in them colors because they carry the same genetic genes. Listen, if you really do the research back to the American Pit Bull Terrier, the American Stafford Terrier, the American Staff Bull Terrier, they all ancestors. They share the same grandmother and the same grandfather. We doing dogs, we'll say the same sire and the same dam. From centuries, they've been carrying the same ancestors. But like, okay, for example is, so if you telling me you got a 30-pound American Pit Bull Terrier, they don't get past 40 pounds as a male, how do you not figure that you have a Staff Bull Terrier in your dog? So people say, my dog purebred. Somewhere they had to add it in there because a pit bull don't get no less than 50 pounds. So how was not nothing added into the pit bull if you got a 40-pound pit bull and then you, okay, for example, you got short pits, you got tall pits. So when you get a pit about the height of a Staff Bull Terrier, then they tell you that they bred for the height of the Staff Terrier. I mean, Bull Terrier, Staff Bull Terrier. They bred for that. They bred it on that height. When you think about the American Staff Terrier, and you got, listen, people wouldn't tell you. See, a lot of people size their dog down, but they really have a 70-pound. They can have a 70-pound dog. They just doesn't feed the dog the full requirement. Now, this dog and that dog can be the same size because certain bloodlines do carry heavy American Pit Bull Terriers, aka these dogs are under the blanket term pit bull. They're not, listen, you got Staff Terrier, Bull Terrier, Pit Bull Terrier. So if you understand, all these dogs are inbred, that they are inbred for a certain look, because every one of these dogs that's on this picture comes in the same color. You heard people say that, oh, it's a blue dog, it's a Staff. Okay, a bull terrier can have a blue dog too, and if you breed a certain bloodline of the American Pit Bull Terrier, it can have a blue dog. Because at the end of the day, all three of these dogs was game dogs. You hear people say game bred pit bulls. Well, they did back in the day. They tested every terrier that they could test for their sport because it was a sport. If you think that everyone brought in the same sauce, because somebody could have said, okay, I want to have a dog that's like the Stab Bull Terrier. It's shorter, so it what I'm saying is all education purpose. I'm not condoning and I don't indulge in dog fighting. I'm just giving the background to these dogs for education purpose only. I'm not telling nobody to do nothing with their dogs, put their dogs in that predicament. We are against that. We're against animal cruelty. We're against it. We do not stand for animal cruelty. Now let me get back to what I was going to say. So back then they was using these dogs for the sports. So you had that the American Pit Bull Terrier wasn't just a dog that was put in a box with other dogs. This American Pit Bull Terrier, Stafford Terrier, Bull Terrier was put because it was back in the day. It was a rat mice problem. So back then the mice would eat their corn and eat their grain and eat whatever they had in there. The dogs ate it. So they would catch them, put them in a bag, put them in a box, put a little time limit, see how many rats or mice that the terrier can. I'm going to use the word terrier. How many mice or rats that the terrier can catch? If your terrier caught 30 rats or mice and mine caught 20, yours was a champion. So it was all considered champion. That's why when you think about dog shows, you have a dog that win best in show, it's a champion and best in show. If you have a weight puller, it's best in show. All this back, like all the stuff that we use to this day it's back in the days. It's back in the days. Oh, let me see if I could drop this link. Hold on, let me drop this link. So, it's all like it's in the creator. Like, you got to think about it. Like, the dogs is made into the terrier. The terrier was the ultimate working dog. Hey, we don't discuss other people, so I don't know where you come from, but your comments are not going to be put to use. Hold on, I'm gonna let you in, bro. You got your camera on, right?
I always got my camera on. You know I
Okay,
don't do
okay.
that.
Go
You know I
ahead.
don't do that, nigga.
Go ahead, sir.
Nah, I listen. We was already talking about this before you went live, but you see what Shorty in the comments talking about something. He got a XL pit bull. Like, ain't no such thing as no XL pit bull, bro. That's a bully.
Yeah, that's a XL bully is ancestor come back from the mastiff.
Yeah, that ain't no.
I mean, I mean,
I think he said he got a Merle pit bull. And remember what I was telling you? I was saying out here, man, you ain't gonna get no real jump because niggas they be wanting the Merle, they want to try, and you ain't getting no real pit. You know what I'm saying? We was just talking about this. It's crazy. We was just talking about it. And
I
then they
mean,
come on in and
if
they
you think
say,
about you can't listen. You can't blame the people because if I don't know nothing about the American Pit Bull Terrier and it's other people been on the internet for years been giving myths and lies, how could you? They don't know no better. They can.
nah, I feel like at this point.
Go
At
ahead.
this point in technology, at this point in the dog game, I feel like everybody know what they doing. I don't
No,
think.
they
I don't
don't.
think. Nah, cause it's too many. If you don't know nothing about nothing, then that's you just a dumb person. Cause there's no way you can't research and get history or and you know what I mean. You can't be like, oh, well, I'm just listening to what this nigga said, but I don't do my own research. So I feel like if you're a person who don't do that, then you bluffing. You just don't know because you just don't want to know. A nigga I know that ain't no XL pit bulls. A nigga I know that there ain't no motherfucking Merle, ain't no tries. All that that's
Oh,
not pit bull. You
okay.
feel
So
me?
let me say this. Okay. For example, you got people out here to wearing their dogs. So at the end of the day, okay. For example, they say American Pitbull Terrier max size, they would say 60 pounds. Some bloodline 65, some 70. They
I
would call
think
that
I
dog.
think Kobe I think Kobe is the biggest out of all the pits. The Kobe.
No, because you have if you look at Jeep and you look at Honey Bunch and you look at certain bloodlines, they like you gotta think about it.
We talking about?
It
Are we talking about right now? Or
no,
we
you know,
are we talking
I'm
in?
just
Are
saying
we talking about back then? What we first
we
before I
just
say
saying in
it?
principle, like in principle. I mean,
Okay.
you can whichever way, whatever time limit you want to talk about. It's no set time limit.
Well,
It's
see, that's what me be. What I say because I really don't have the knowledge I used to have. So like some of the shit I got to listen to you because like
no.
I
I
said,
mean,
nigga, in Merlin, it's hard to find a real pit bull.
yeah, you
And
say that a lot. You say it's a lot, but I always say you it's multiple American Pitbull Terrier breeders that's on different websites. You got a lot on them on YouTube, but the problem that throw you off is the way they talk with not like you don't have to sell a American Pitbull Terrier by telling a person that it's a game dog when that's part of the dog
you're not really hearing
genetic
too
gene.
many niggas. You're not really hearing too many niggas in Merlin that's really talking about that game shit though. Like you gotta get to like Virginia. Once you get to
Okay,
like VA, then you gonna hear niggas talking VA, North Carolina, South Carolina. But like DC, Maryland, Virginia, you're really not hearing too much game. You know what I'm saying? So that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, nah, I don't. It's not that I'm not looking in the right spots. It's
Okay,
just that
so can you see the picture down for the pull up? So look, see, so you can get terriers with this bone structure, and you can get terriers with this bone structure and height. Once you start seeing that you going outside of the breed. You get where I'm coming from?
nigga, that's 90% of the fucking pit bulls that's out here.
No, I mean, you listen.
Bro, I'm trying, hey G, I'm trying to tell you, nigga, listen,
Okay, so I
hey,
got so
it's fucked
I'm
up.
doing an interview with a guy who was cool with an old time American Pit Bull Terrier breeder and said that when you see them skinny bones, wanted somebody added the great, not the Great Dane, the Black Dane, not the Great Dane, the Black Dane. You get where I'm coming from?
Mm-hmm.
It's so that's where them bones coming in at a lot of times. It's you gotta think about listen. If you're not prime example, the American Pit Bull Terrier has when you would say it been watered down.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that it's getting screwed up because people are following pedigrees rather than what's in front of them.
You think
So
that you wait, whoa, hold on. You think that it's kind of being thrown off because they're chasing. There's not really a lot of pedigrees in the pit the way it is in the bully.
no, so okay, so say okay, say me and you got a champion dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're gonna listen. My champion might have defects
Mm-hmm.
because it's a champion. You want to breed with it because you want to make champions. So you're following the pedigree because if you don't see the pedigree, listen, if you don't see a dog pedigree, you blind. So when you go to a pedigree, it says winners, losers, right?
Wait, you talking about what? But all right, you saying pedigree, but like that champ. But see, I can't. All right, let me
Go
say
ahead.
this. I can't say that if as far as the pits, because like I say, we not running into too many real pits in Baltimore in Baltimore, right? So I gotta go into the
You just go outside
championship.
of Baltimore. Go outside of
I can,
Baltimore.
but I can okay. I go to Maryland, DC. I don't know. Like so when we talking about the champion, anything champ is always American Bully. It's never a pit bull.
No, 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 no. See that for the no, no. I can't let you say that because if you go and look up Honey Bunch or you look up Eli or you look up Chinaman or
Oh
you look
no,
up
mind you, I'm not disagreeing with nothing that you
no,
saying.
I'm not saying it, but I'm saying in they pedigrees, the champion don't mean okay. In bully shows, champion mean that they won best in show, they won in it. In champion in American Pitbull Terrier, certain people it mean marriage. Marriage mean wins.
That's
That
what I'm saying, but you gotta
they
be a
had to
nigga
battle for
like
their
you.
wins.
But you gotta be a nigga like you that know the knowledge on the pit bullshit. If you don't know none of this shit, bro, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Cause
yeah.
nigga, when you talk about that champ shit, nigga, I'm thinking that you talking about going in the ring, not box dogs. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
no, no,
going into that
under
actual
the
ring.
American Pitbull Terrier, it's box dogs. It's box dogs. It's box dogs.
I'm saying I'm
But
not
you
talking
do
about the
listen.
box ring. I'm not
But
talking
you
about
do
that.
have champions in best in show in American Pitbull Terriers. I'm not gonna just say
No,
that.
they do. There's
Yeah, they
people
do.
that go to them shows. They got pit bulls, but
Yes, sir.
you're not seeing more pit bulls. And I'm only speaking from out here,
Okay.
DC, Baltimore, Maryland. Even though Baltimore is Maryland, Baltimore is its own city. So
Yes, sir.
Baltimore is Baltimore, and then it's Maryland. So
Yes, sir.
DC, Baltimore, Maryland. You're not seeing too many pit bulls because it's oversaturated, overpopulated with bullies. So you don't know if the pit could be skinny. You already know, like the joint
No,
in
no,
your
no, no, no,
picture.
no, no, no.
The
So,
joint in your
so
picture, G, the joint that you got that's 60 pounds. That motherfucker look like a conditioned game dog.
yes, sir.
A nigga will have 100-pound dog that look just like that and say it's a pit bull.
Wait. So when it comes to that, it.
Shit fucked up,
No, no,
ain't it?
no. So,
See?
so I
I'm
mean,
trying to
when it
tell you.
comes when it comes to that, like being 100 with you, what bloodline had 100-pound pit bulls?
That's the point that I'm making. What bloodline got tries? What bloodline got Merles? Like all of these different
No,
colors,
no, no,
like
no, no. So hold on. So the tricolor, it was one back in the days, and his name was Damon. He was
a tri pit bull.
yeah, he was listen.
Yeah,
He
I ain't
had the
never, I
same
ain't never, I ain't never
no, his
heard of
name
that one
you
right
can look
there,
him up.
bro.
His name is Damon. His name
I
is
ain't gonna
Damon.
hold you. I ain't never heard of that one.
His name is Damon. So with Damon, he's one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that now the Merle color is no, is no.
That
But
tricolor new too,
Damon
G.
is only one. I don't know if Damon. Listen, I don't know if Damon had his offsprings. Um, I don't know if Damon had his offsprings as the same color as him, but Damon was one of them. Damon was one out of the tricolor. Now the Merle color, I know, but yes, Damon was one. He's an old school one. Now I can say that. See how when you had that question, I give you a name to go with the dog. That's not no up to date dog. You hear me? That ain't no 2020, 1999 dog. That's a dog that was before that time. You hear me? His name was
Mm,
Damon.
gotcha.
You still with me? Go ahead.
I'm here, bro. No, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yeah, so Damon is one. Only one that I know of. I'm not saying all up. Listen, I'm not saying every tricolor looking dog is off of Damon. But I'm gonna tell you this. If you know the phenotype of a real American Pit Bull Terrier, you can tell a real American Pit Bull Terrier. Not
But I
if
feel
like
like
if
out there,
I see
I feel like out there, y'all niggas still play. No homo, y'all niggas still play with the pit bulls out there. I just feel like out here, niggas ain't playing with them joints like that. Like you know what I'm saying? No homo. I feel like niggas is just Nigga, they gonna run that motherfucker into whatever to do whatever they gotta do to make some money. That's it. I realize shit.
I mean,
Nigga,
you got people that do that, but
I got bitch and heat. My bitch and heat. Oh, you got without nigga don't nigga, that nigga be a German
but
shepherd.
me being me, bro. Like, I listen. I don't believe like people swear down. I believe everything is a pit bull. No, I don't. I just don't speak on like you saying stuff about the miracle. I never seen one in my whole prior or researching because I'm not just infatuated with the look of the dog. I'm infatuated with the knowledge of it too. You get where I come from?
Yeah,
So,
I get
so
you
let
on
me
that.
say something. So I'm gonna tell you like this: the color, since you was on the color part, right? And this help you. Black, black and white, tan and white, red and white, blue and white, uh, uh, I can't count Damon, but Damon tricolor. If we going by knowledge, tricolor. That was only Damon, and then you got Brindle, black, blue. All them are colors that been in American Pitbull interior for over 30 some years. You understand where I'm coming from? Over
Mm-hmm.
30 some years. Them colors been in American Pitbull Terrier for over 30 some years. Because in 1930, Leitner had blue dogs. That's not out me and you, nobody probably in this panel or on this panel or in this chat was born in 1930. So that was if you go back to Kobe in the 1900, the beginning of 1900, you had black and white dogs. Then in that 1900, you had brindle dogs. Now the latest color was full black. That was the full black was a color that was back that came up down the line. You hear me? Can you hear me? You probably lost signal. But black is a color that came down the line. But the blue color, the black and white, the brindle, the red been around over 30 some years. Them dogs always they never. So when it comes to people about the blanket term, Pitbull is a blanket term. Because Pitbull had the word Pitbull was so bad that they had to turn the word Pitbull into Amstep. And then nowadays people turned it back. And it's like, that's why registries be like, they be like, you register step. And they be like, yeah, we register step because they don't know if as a pit bull because they've been around for the 18 before the night. They've been around through the whole process of these dogs changing color and changing weight. So if you think about it, if Kobe's dogs was the first registered pit bull and they was black and white, then you see Brindle, then you see black, you see red, you see Kobe dogs is 70 pounds. Now you got dogs that's 30 some pounds, and you thinking the registry doing something wrong when they didn't think the dogs change. Like slavery changed. A lot of things changed from the 1900s up to the 2000s. And at the end of the day, it's like, if you, let me grab me something to drink. Hold on, y'all, please. I've been live for about 30 minutes. I need to grab me something to drink. I'm back, but it's like because if you think about it, people say that the blanket pit bull is the blanket term for American Pitbull Terrier. When you think they'll call it a pit terrier, because they listen. You got the staff bull terrier, the American staff bull terrier. I mean American staff. So if the word pit bull was a blanket term, what happened to the terrier word? Because the terrier word traveled with the dogs. You gotta think about it. When you think about these dogs, salute, hit that thumb up if you haven't. Nah, I ain't say that in a minute. But if you think about these dogs, you would think that they ancestors, like, people deny, like, oh, the staff and the pit bull and the staff bull terrier, they all carry the terrier. Back in the days, like, if you think about the bull terrier, it don't look like it looked back in the day. When you thought about a bull terrier, the bull terrier back in the day looked like the staff terrier. It was just white. It was just majority white. And then you think about, if you think about the bull terrier of this day, the bull terrier and the staff bull terrier is the same height. The same height. So if you don't think that they integrated, listen, you gotta think about it. In this time, you had to get on boats, you had to get on planes, you had to you traveling was harder. You had to, like, when you back then, when you took a trip, it took a week to get back because you got to stop and you got to sleep and you got to feed the horse. You got to bring something to feed the stock that you're gonna bring. It wasn't easy as it is for us now back in them days. So when people say that the word pit bull is not a blanket term, it's been a blanket term for centuries. Century has been a blanket term. It never stopped being a blanket term. It describes a breeds of dogs. It describes the terrier. The word pit bull, because if you think about it and you go back to your research of the American Pit Bull Terrier, you're going to see that their cousins is the Bull Terrier and the Staff Terrier. And their ancestors is the Bulldog. See, the Bulldog of nowadays is not the Bulldog of back then. Because the Bulldog of back then, they was more built up muscle tone, and they looked at the Bulldogs of back then was like pit bull. They were just all of them listen, back then all of them dogs looked the same. Nowadays, you know, you people step one blood, but when you step one blood, if you got an American Pit Bull Terrier, it all comes back to it. Listen, if your dog got papers and pedigree, it's supposed to, when you go back far enough, it's supposed to come back to Kobe dogs, because Kobe dogs was the first registered pit bulls. So if you say my dog don't come back to Kobe, how your dog don't come back to Kobe? Because everybody dipped and dabbed back then. Because if you read up, a lot of them said, well, I had Kobe this, or I had bread with Kobe's dad, or Kobe, I bought a dog off of Kobe. Because Kobe was the man who had the plan. And then you had down the line, you had Lionel, Carvino, and you had so many people that had to create their own look for their dog. Because you gotta think about it. Nowadays, we would want all our dogs looking the same. Can I help you, sir? Did I say something wrong? I guess I didn't. But back to what I was saying. So, everybody back then, like nowadays, people say these dogs all supposed to look the same. How can they all look the same when everybody had they don't. They don't. They make it seem like these dogs have a certain look, a certain weight. When I can meet a dude who say, I got a 30-pound pit bull. Okay. You meet a dude say, I got a 55-pound pit bull. Okay. You meet this other guy say, I got a 60-pound pit bull. Okay. And then if someone come out and say, well, I got a 70-pound pit bull, that's not a pit bull. When Honey Bunch and Kobe and Leitner and Joe Covino and all of them had 70-pound dogs. So I'm just trying to figure out how would it not, like, if I'm breeding Jeep line and I get a 70-pound when I know that Jeep line came from 70 pounds, what would be the problem? What would be the problem if I know that Eli and Bolio or Tombstone has 70 to 65 to 70 pounds and I have a 70-pound? Do I think that I got play? No, because when you inbreed, you get bigger dogs or you get smaller dogs. It is when you inbreed, you get defects. Some defects is like for example, some people will inbreed their dogs to get a smaller dog, but they get a bigger dog. I believe if you get the bigger dog, you tapped into the genes a little bit stronger than you getting a smaller dog. And the reason I say that is because the reason of you getting a smaller dog, if my blood, if Jeep has 70-pound dogs and I get a 70-pound, that mean I tapped into where I wanted to tap into, where in the Jeep line. Now, if I get a 40-pound dog, it's like, did I tap in when I inbred? Did I tap into, we're gonna say, I don't want to say, we're gonna say Chinaman. If I get a 40-pound dog, to say, oh, well, I wasn't trying to tap into the Chinaman bloodline. I was trying to tap into the Jeep, the Red Boy, the Bodil. I'm trying to tap into that where I get these 60 to 70-pound dogs. But people don't know genetic genes to know if you look at your pegs, you will find out that you're tapping into certain bloodlines. Like people like, my dog's heavy this. If your dog's not weighing in as that bloodline, you're not heavy on that bloodline. You light on that bloodline. Because I see now. I think I got echo. But if I'm tapping into that bloodline, then I should be getting that weight. I might not get they looks because I got a scatterbred. Scatterbred mean that you have Jeep, Red Boy, Bolio too. So you got 4 different bloodlines or multiple bloodlines, and that's what they mean by scatterbred. But if you take a scatterbred and you trying to go in and you getting the weight and you getting the attitude of what you looking for, then you tapped in the right way. A lot of times people will think that they tapping in and they tapping the wrong way because they're not getting the traits of the bloodline that they chasing. They will say, oh, well, the dog came out black, it's Eli. But do it way like Eli. Do it. Is it bone structure like Eli? Is it temperament? Is it what besides the color? What else do you got to say that you tapped into the Eli bloodline, or you tapped into Bolio bloodline, or you tapped into Jeep bloodline, or you tapped into Chinaman or Niggerino? What besides the color? How do you know? Because when my mentor told me, when you tapping into it, you don't want to just say you got this bloodline and you don't have the way in, and the dog is the opposite of the bloodline, just the color of the bloodline. But that's the complication with people just spitting out stuff and don't know nothing about the dogs. They'll tell you, oh, this dog 75% red boy. And it's not win like red boy, it ain't structured like red boy, it ain't even fitting red boy, but they'll tell you it's red boy. See, because a pedigree say, listen, a mentor told me like this: if a man tell you that this red boy and it's frozen cement, a lot of time that is not red boy frozen cement. That could be red boy's great grandson's cement. But at the end of the day, it might be heavy on red boy, but it's an out somewhere in there. They're not going to tell you it's an out in that frozen cement. They're not going to tell you that frozen cement is not pure as it is. They'll tell you, man, it's pure. This came straight off red boy. Which red boy? Red boy grandson, red boy nephew, red boy niece. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not red boy niece, because we really don't know the whole research of red boy, but just using him that is an example. Just using that as an example. But you just gotta know about the dogs, because you got people out here that only know. Listen, only thing that can tell you about the American Pitbull Terrier is that it's a box dog. When every person back in the days, if you read up about them, they tell you that the dog was smart. They tell you that the dog was good mothers. They tell you about the bad and the good. You see, back then, it was a sport. Nowadays, it's a felony. It's a felony. So I never ever wanted to see my dogs show no traits of want to just snap out. Because when you think about it, is the word American Pitbull Terrier is so bad that it had people thinking, like, you gotta think about it. If the American Pitbull Terrier is a smart dog, and I'm gonna tell you this, because they supposed to put American Pitbull Terrier in Malinois. They supposed to put American Pitbull Terriers and band dogs. They supposed to put American Pitbull Terriers and to make bullies. They supposed to put American Pitbull Terrier to make all different breeds. But when you think about these all different breeds, they good guard dogs. They good family dog. They laid back dog. They not just snap out. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about the American Pitbull Terrier, it's not that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that ain't what it is. It's more to the dog than just being a box dog. Because I see all the time where, like, people like, oh, they gonna exempt the American Pitbull. They gonna exempt the Pitbull because of these dogs. No. You cannot blame a breeder dog for owners who don't contain their dogs, or you can't control. You can't listen. If you're gonna blame anybody, you got to be blaming breeders, because you got breeders out here telling people that, oh, if your dog ain't gaining, it's a curve. So you got people out here who try things that they think make them somebody. You put a dog in a box and calling it a winner and all that, but then you sit at home and you won't fight for yourself. That like you people put a lot up for these dogs to make them into um like the mentors, yeah, they made them into game bred dog. But a lot that's why a lot of people, if you really realize that a lot of these old timers don't um they would go get a band dog, they would go get a Malawai, they would go get something besides American Pitbull Terrier because they say that people from the age of 50 to 20 to 25 has really like like messed up the breed. Like they would say bullies and barren dogs and these dogs are messing up the breed. But when they go listen, when they go get these American people with terriers out these houses, it's not no person. It's not no person that's talking like me. It's people that talk about game bred dogs, what they supposed to do, what they supposed to be doing, what they don't go get no dogs for people that talk like me. They don't. When they taking these pregnant mothers and these dogs, they're not taking dogs. That's yeah. Can I help you, sir? You want
Hey,
to say something?
G. That's South. That's South.
Oh, okay. He came in earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He said it. He said it. Yeah, that's South. That's South.
okay, nice to meet you, sir.
Well, how you doing, my
Y'all
man?
talked on the phone yesterday.
But with these dogs can be more than that. Like you gotta think about it. A bully is a smart dog, and it's supposed to be from a bulldog terrier, and it's smart. So why would you think a dog that make a dog like band dogs, Pitbull, Malawai, Pitbull? Why would you not think that the dog's smart enough that it can do more than just go in the box?
You want to know
I
something
see people
crazy,
wait.
G, I don't mean to cut you off, but you want
Go
to know
ahead.
something crazy of you saying how the pit bull is smart? You know the police wanted to use the pit
They
bull
do.
over
They
the
do.
German
They do.
Shepherd.
They do. I'm gonna show.
Yeah, yeah. They
They do.
the first police dog was a pit bull, but it has the lockjaw,
No, so
so
they
they
fixed.
couldn't go with it.
So they fixed that problem. They fixed that problem, and I got a short on my channel right now of policemen with two of them, and they very trained. You can't listen. They would say, listen, the best guard dog to me is a terrier, and the reason I say that is because that dog is loyalty to its owner. It would lay its life down, just like a bully would. People say a bully can't be a guard dog. It listen, if you treat that dog right, that dog gonna guard you. That's it's nothing to make that dog not guard you.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm
just
saying?
not
So
no
it's not
killer. It's just not a killer.
no listen. Let me tell you something.
Nigga, a bully will let the nigga come in the house with the gun.
No,
And
listen.
you pet the nigga.
Let me say
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
let me say something to you. If you want
And
to
he smoke everybody.
listen, if you want your dog to be a guard dog, your dog only need to know you and the people that live in your house. See what people do with bullies is they go and show them out. They let everybody pet them. You can't make a friendly
It's just
dog
the
a guard
nature.
dog.
It's just the nature of a dog. Period. It's the nature of
Man,
a
listen.
dog.
I know
A
a guy.
dog is
Listen.
protective. The nature of a dog is protective.
I know a guy that got bullies, and I promise you, and you ain't petting. Listen, you're not petting his bullies.
Them drinks mixed with something.
No, listen. They
Ain't no full bred bully being like that, bro. They not.
listen.
Them
If you
dogs is
don't
not created to be that type of way. Nigga bluffing
listen,
you out. Trying to
but
tell you.
listen, if you don't listen, if you don't friendlize your dog, listen. I'll put like this: Yorkies, Chihuahuas, Bullmaster, Rottweiler,
Them dogs
Lab.
automatically are aggressive when it
No,
comes
no, no,
to
no, 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 no,
anything.
no.
Them the
Listen.
dogs that bark, they hear a noise, they barking. Them ain't bullies, bro. Bullies ain't like that.
No,
Bully,
but
you got
let me explain something to you. What I'm trying to explain to you is, bro, listen. uh Labs, Huskies, uh Great Danes, any dog you think of, sir, because I talk to veterinarians, can be aggressive. That don't
yeah,
listen.
but
Don't never
you gotta
listen.
force
You
that
as a
action out
breeder,
of them. It
and
is
listen,
not a
if
natural
I bred
instinct
if I
with them.
bred bullies, listen, if I bred bullies, I would tell people that it's not bred to show aggression, but it can show aggression.
Uh,
You you understand where I come from? Have you ever seen bullies don't get
So
along with other bullies?
give your one too, so because I already
Go ahead,
told him that you was
go
coming
ahead,
in
go
on
ahead.
the bully part.
I mean, at the end of the day, I got a full bred bully,
Yes, sir.
and like she don't box, she don't do nothing. She cool with everybody. I mean, I want her to be like that, but it just it's not in her nature to do it. And I
How
done
old was it?
had
I just one
my
question. How old was it when you got her? That's all I want to know. How many
she
years?
was 3 months.
Okay.
Now she's 9 months,
When
and
them
like
joints, when
people,
them joints is retarded, that's
What's
when
what?
them joints is mixed with shit, bro.
Okay,
Like when it's
what standard bully you have, sir?
XL.
I have an XL.
Oh, my bad, my bad. I don't know why the fuck. My bad. He asking you the question. My bad, son.
Yeah,
My bad.
I
Okay,
mean,
so
Mixing
you
up.
nah,
have
you. I mean, he already know
no.
I got an XL.
Oh no. No. I'm just saying, like, listen. But you do have some XL that do show aggression. You just don't have one. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say all. I'm not gonna listen. My
Not
thing
full
is not to
breed.
say all
Not
of
full
them.
breed, G. Not full breed. No. Not full breed.
No, I mean, listen.
I'm trying to tell you, G, like you trying to find a way to make it be like it
No,
they
I'm not
do, but
saying it don't have to be a
I'm
mixed.
telling you, not no there's no real live bully, XL bully on bully that is gonna be like is that's not in the nature of those dogs, bro. They're not
No, listen.
aggressive dogs. They will fight another dog, bruh. If a nigga robbed your house and he had a dog, they'll kill him. But if you come in the house by yourself, he gonna look at you and motherfucking wag his tail. That's just what they do.
But
yeah.
okay, so listen. So you do have listen. You don't. They don't supposed to be like you said. They don't supposed to be people aggression. But you do have some that's purebred that's do be like that. It just depend. It just depend on
Not with people, with
you do.
dogs. They all mad with dog. They all are dog aggressive. These joints are not people aggressive, bro. Like that's why you were saying something earlier, right? Um, and I didn't hop on yet, but you were talking about how they was changing the pit bull into the Staffordshire Terrier shit. You remember that?
Yes, sir. Yes, I do remember that. I'm
All
here
right.
with you.
So out here, I'm gonna talk about Maryland, this Maryland DC shit, right? Well, no,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna talk about this Maryland shit because DC Pitts at one point in time was legal in DC. Maryland, they wasn't legal. But a nigga would turn his pit bull into a staffy. Damn, I wish I was on that motherfucker. I was listening, but I couldn't hop on. But a nigga would say his pit is a staffy just so it don't get took by animal control.
Hmm.
Out here, I'm in Maryland, right? A nigga be like, nigga, this is a staffy.
Yeah, because it's not an aggressive word.
Cause it's not aggressive and it's not illegal. So when you
Yeah,
was
yeah.
saying like niggas tried to take the staffy and whoop de whoop I type shit,
Yes, sir.
yeah, but niggas ain't but you ain't got niggas saying like, yeah, we used the staffy, even though we had a full bred pit, full blooded
Yeah.
pit, we calling it a staffy. See, that's where the dog game, it come with a bunch of fake ass niggas. That's why it's fucked up the way it is
Yeah.
because it's not a real nigga game.
I mean, no. It's so many teachers out here, but they're not teachers. Like for example, I cannot listen. Only thing I said with to him is I don't own bullies. I ain't never owned one, but I have been around people who has bullies, and they do show a little bit of aggression. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Maybe.
bro, you gotta remember at one point in time I had 15 dogs, 15 at one time,
Yeah, they didn't
and we
show no.
not talking about puppies. We ain't talking
They
about
didn't show no aggression.
adult dogs. I got 15 dogs. Ain't none of these. They pump fake in the kennel cage.
Yeah.
They pump fake in the cage. These dogs ain't jumping the fence and going to bite people. So I'm
No.
trying to tell you, a nigga that got a bully that act like that, it's mixed with something. A bully is retarded, bro.
I mean, yeah. Listen,
A
I don't
bully
know
is
that.
retarded, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. A
I don't know
bully
that.
is
But I did have
retarded.
question. I did have
You
question
gotta,
for
you
you guys.
gotta, you have to dedicate all day, all night to your bully to make your bully do
I
some
got a question
normal
for both of
shit.
you guys. I heard you guys say that a bully would show aggression towards another dog. Do you think that's the terrier, or do you think that's some or the bulldog in it?
It's always the terrier, G.
It's always
Okay, okay.
deterred.
I just want to.
Anything smart about a bully is always the terrier. You gotta understand that, bro.
No.
Okay.
I was asking that question because with y'all dealing with them dogs, some person would say, no, this, I think that that's two because, hey, but at the end of the day, him saying that his dog is 9 months old and she don't show no aggression,
Yeah,
keep
she
listen,
don't
don't
even
change.
bark.
No,
She
listen,
don't even
don't
bark.
listen, don't change that in her. Let her be her. Because
Yeah.
if her offspring can be like that, you'll have your own bullies. You'll have
Hey
some bullies
G,
that
hey
when people
G,
bullies start showing aggression, they can come to you and get one that don't show aggression. You get where I'm coming
hey,
from?
hey G.
Go ahead, Weezy.
You know Zeus ain't barked till he was motherfucking 4 years old.
Hey, yeah, we know that. We know that.
Yeah.
You know what? I ain't like see like they like, but I don't know. Maybe they bully just cut different then because I know they dogs are purebred because they paperwork and
That's
pedigree.
one thing. But see, that's one thing that you never would know.
No, I'm saying out for
You
they
would
pedigree.
never know what's pure.
Nope. You right about that.
You will never know what's pure. You can hang papers. You got like all of this. You got it when you talk about this bully. Like it's different from the pit bullshit because
No,
y'all
you
don't have
can't.
a. It's not a lot. The criteria is not that high with the pit bull as it is with the fucking bully.
I
So you
you
can
will have
hang
listen.
papers.
Hold on. You listen. Guys with pit bulls will say you are wrong
And
because
I would, and I wouldn't, and
no,
I
no.
would
I'm just
give
saying
two flying.
I got to play
And G, I
devil
would give
advocate.
two
I
flying
got to play
fucks
devil
though. With
advocate. That I can't. You know what I'm
I
saying?
would give two flying fucks on a nigga disagreeing with that because
Go ahead.
everybody in the world know nigga like I don't give a fuck if it's they over there in fucking Rome with fucking 150-pound bullies. I don't. That wouldn't
Hmm.
mean nothing to me. I don't care about that. Like a nigga can be like, oh nigga, I love this. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. Say what you say, feel how you feel. We going on statistics. Statistics. So what I'm saying is, I done forgot what I was saying. Nigga threw me off.
Uh,
I forgot what I was saying.
My fault. Somebody down in the chat trolling me, so I got to. I had to.
Nah, fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas that's trolling. Nigga, it's two niggas on the. We all
No,
agree
no, no.
on.
I had to delete that comment, sir.
Oh,
But no.
let them
You.
talk shit. Nigga, keep that in there so they can motherfucking boost your algorithm.
Yeah, no, but no, they got to keep on coming in under another account.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it is. So no. What I'm saying is that the American Pit Bull Terrier and is a good family dog, just like American Bully is a good family dog.
No, but see the difference between a pit, a real pit, and a bully. A pit gonna go ham, and
yeah.
you
Hey, no,
inbreed that
what you mean go
motherfucker.
ham? You mean get into it with another dog?
Nah,
Nah,
Shit,
nigga,
I
it's
I
mean,
done
going.
seen bullies turn.
I
Listen,
had a full bred American pit, bloodline Eli and Bolio.
for real. Ooh,
Yeah, she
okay.
was like that. Her name was Baya. Bruh, she wouldn't let nobody come in the house. Nobody, unless I
So she was
told her to
guard.
let. Yeah,
She was
she
guard.
was not, and I
But
didn't
you
I
know
didn't
what?
train her like that.
But do listen? Do you know where some of that gardeners come from? The Eli
Nah,
bloodline. The
yeah,
Eli
the
bloodline.
Eli, yeah,
People
Eli
people did
bloodline.
not deny
See,
that
but
the
that
Eli
goes into the
has a little
point
bit
that
of
I'm making.
gardening in it.
But that going to the point that I'm making. You're not really getting 100% Eli blood. I don't give a fuck if it's the auntie, the grandmother, the sister. You're not getting 100% of that Eli blood in Merlin because they running these
Yeah,
pits to fucking south. We talk about this all the
yeah, we
time,
talk
right?
about it all the time.
They
I know
Yeah,
running these pits.
I get what you're saying, but some people like
You going off like the one percenters,
no,
right?
I'm gonna say
You got to realize, right?
50%. I'm gonna say 50%. I ain't gonna say 50.
Nah, it's one. I'm gonna
No,
say
you all
one
for
for.
your like, you got all
Look,
these things.
right now. Listen, you on stream, y'all. You can go right now. You can go on Hobley. You can go on Hobley. You can go on Craigslist. You can go on Facebook. I swear to God, bro. You can look at this shit right now in Maryland. You gonna see a bunch of
hmm,
pit bulls and they gonna say they bullies. I swear,
yeah,
Okay.
bro.
I get what
I'm
you're
not
saying.
just saying this to you off of no. You
No,
know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. So
Hobley, Craigslist, YouTube, Facebook. you're gonna see a bunch of pit bulls in Maryland, and they're gonna say they bullies. Man, like me and South talk
Wait,
about
so
it
they
all the time.
calling pit
Mhm.
bulls bullies?
I've been
Yeah,
told you that, bro.
yeah.
I
Wait.
told
Listen,
you.
I be hearing you say that, but I be thinking that like my mind just caught on to what you said because wait, they're calling. Wait,
American pit bull
they giving the
terriers. They
American
calling
people a
them
terrier
bullies.
to the bully.
Yeah,
South is a nigga that can test that he done had pit bull
yeah,
bully mixed puppies.
Hey,
yeah.
how did they come out? How did they come out?
Um, I mean, they came out all right. I mean, they was retarded.
What do you mean by
They was
retarded?
retarded. He had the mother. I gave Weez the mother.
That was Remy, the one Merle
Yeah,
Jones Remy that I had.
yeah. I
She was
gave the Merle
retarded
Jones to
as a
Weez.
motherfucker, but you know what I mean?
I mean, you listen. This what people fail to realize when you add the pit bull into the bully, you are at you. Listen, I speak this all the time, and I'm glad y'all spurring this up. When you do that, you don't know if that dog's going to be animal aggression, people aggression, or skittish towards everyone. You don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
mean,
people do
nah. I mean, when I had her, she was good.
not
Like
you. I'm just
she was
saying in
good with my
principle, like
son. Like yeah, yeah.
not you. Just you're not listening. It's other people that does that and thinking that at the end of the day that listen. Prime example is every mix American Pitbull Terrier with listen with a docile dog. Sometimes, like
Mhm.
for example, many times that mix has they would say turn on the owner because the dog get confused. Listen, the dog get confused at a certain age. You know what I'm saying? It wanted to
Mhm.
show like certain people with bloodlines was like okay. For example, is do you know who Leitner is?
Nah.
Okay, he was an old school one. So he had a dog. And okay, President, I'm gonna use Eli. You know, Eli used to have to come out after the other dog came out because if Eli was in the ring before the other dog came out, he would snap at
Mhm.
the owner. Did you know that? Like
Nah,
he
I ain't
wasn't
know
trying
that.
to bite him, but he'd nip at him so he could let him go so he could start. He was so anxious to start, so he
Yeah,
nip a little bit. Eli nipped a little bit because he was anxious. He loved it that. He loved it that. You get where I'm coming from?
yeah,
So
yeah.
if you it depend on what blood you get, it's certain dogs like when you mix it, you can put a
So
nip.
I got a question. So what's the difference between an Eli blood and a Red Boy Jocko blood?
Wait, okay, hold on.
Like
What's
like
the
like what's the difference in a dog? Like a Red Boy Jocko bloodline dog and a Eli bloodline dog. What's the difference like between both dogs? Do you think it's more aggression in one bloodline than another?
no. If that's the question you asked, I had to listen y'all. No, and listen. So Eli, okay, we'll put it like this. So we're gonna go like this. Eli, Bolio, Toon, all them. Listen, all them got aggression. Now
Yeah,
listen, maybe back in the days they were saying that Red Boy didn't he was a weak biter.
yeah.
But all them like all them bloodlines, bro. From me, my understanding, me learning, all them bloodlines are good. It
Okay.
just it. I can't say damn he dropped out, so I clicked him in, but he'll come right back. So I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say like you're not gonna get me on here saying, oh, I think I'm an Eli lover.
yeah.
My favorite female dog is Honey Bunch.
Okay.
My favorite male dog is Eli Jr. and Bully Son and Bully Son's son. So I like all
Okay.
three of them.
Okay.
You're never gonna get me to sit up here and say, oh, Red Boy is shitty. No, because you might have one. Listen, you might have one that it ain't good. Somebody else might
Yeah.
have one that's awesome.
Yeah.
So
I
I you
mean,
I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
that
I
I
had a
wouldn't
Red Boy Jocko, and I mean, to
man,
me, it was better than the Eli Jones female that I had. I feel like
okay,
the
well,
Red
but
Boy Jocko
listen.
was better.
Okay, so okay, that's your opinion.
Hmm.
Somebody else that had the same at the same time would say that they think that the Eli was better.
Then the Red Boy Jocko.
Yeah, than Red Boy Jocko. You know what I'm saying? So it listen, it just depends on like every puppy out the litter is not gonna be A1.
Yeah, yeah,
Every puppy
absolutely.
is not gonna make like back in the days. Every dog, listen, if every dog made the requirement back in the days, you wouldn't. Honey Bunch wouldn't. Honey Bunch had litter mate sisters and brothers.
Yeah,
You know, Jeep had litter mate brothers and sister.
yeah.
Chinaman had litter mate brother.
China
Them was
Man.
the
Yeah,
good. Them was the good ones out of their blood, out of their breed. You get
yeah,
come from.
yeah,
So when it comes down
absolutely.
there, it just depend on which puppy you get.
So are you a bully person or a American Pitbull Terrier person?
I'm a terrier person. I'm not a pit bull. I'm listen. I want to explain to you. I'm a terrier person.
Okay,
So what I mean by that is I like staff terrier,
that's
bull
shot terriers.
terrier, terrier. I'm a terrier
Yeah.
fan. But the
Okay.
pit bull goes around the pit bull and the terrier is family. So there's just like for example is there's just like
Yeah.
if you got a cousin, your auntie's son or your uncle's son, that's your cousin.
Yeah.
That's your blood. So you know what I'm saying? I'm a terrier person. I mean, no, I don't
Okay.
have listen. I don't have nothing against no bullies. I can't listen. I'm not the guy who's on the internet that's gonna dog out a breed of dogs.
Okay.
If it's not my cup of tea, it's just not my cup of tea.
Absolutely.
Like, okay, for
Absolutely.
example, you know who I got, you know who I got respect for is
Who?
Marlon. Marlon, that's
Well,
AKA the
Hawk.
Hawk owner.
Yeah, Hawk. Yeah.
Because he took listen, all the criticize and all the bad talking and all that, he's still doing him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he like he should be a motivation for every dude,
Yeah. Yeah.
black,
I
white, Puerto
actually talked to
Rican.
him on Instagram a couple times.
He a good dude. He a good dude. He got a good head
Yeah.
on his shoulder. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He got a good
Absolutely.
head on his shoulder.
I
You
talked
know,
to what's the other guy? Uh you could go ahead. I
no,
remember.
you. So my thing is like when you think about it, like when it comes down to dogs, I shouldn't have to dog a dog to make my breed look good.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
mean, you know what I'm saying? So when I hear people like, "Oh, bullies ain't nothing," why? If you own a terrier, you shouldn't be talking about a bully. What if it's not your cup of dog? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So, but
Absolutely.
that's what happens a lot of time. People end up dogging out a breed of dog that they you know, like they're just like if I had a bad vibe with American Pit Bull Terriers, I can't get on the internet and say, "Oh, Pit Bulls are crappy." I
Yeah.
just didn't pick the right dog.
Yeah. 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 I mean, for me, I drafted from the Pitbull Terrier side, and I stuck with bullies.
Ain't
I
nothing
like
wrong
the
with
way
that.
they build. I like the way they friendly, like they good house pets. They make good money.
Yeah.
If you do it right, and
See, but you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I love Terriers not because of what I can. My like I had one litter since I've been on the internet. I've been on your internet, but going on 5 years. I had one litter,
okay,
and I'm not listen. I'm not breeding my dogs for the. Yes, I will
for
make
the money.
revenue, but I breed them because I want to carry the traits on the smartness,
Yes,
the discipline, the family dog. All my dogs been assessed by my kids
yeah, yeah, okay,
because
yeah. I mean when I first jumped in this game, and Weez was part of my life the whole time. Weez, he seen the everything. And
right,
I just was like, man, like It was just like not just about the money from the bully. I just like the way they built. I like everything, the big heads, the big bodies, like everything that a pit bull is not. Pit bull raises up
Hey,
from
no, 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 no,
anywhere
no.
from
So,
30
so,
to
so,
60 pounds.
no, 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 no. So look, hold on. Let me do this. Let me do this. Hold on. You can finish talking. Let me do this. Hold on. Right. Let me do this right quick, and I'm gonna show
Yeah.
you. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. You see that dog?
Mm-hmm.
You don't, he don't look like that pit bull on there, but he's a pit bull. I believe that a dog can look good at 55, 60 pounds if you put work towards them. You hear me? And
Yeah,
what I mean by work
absolutely.
towards them, mean like you take them, you walk them, you run them, you condition them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Absolutely.
you ain't just gotta take a dog and make it look like they like put like this. All the dogs back in the days, if nobody told you,
Mm-hmm.
Kobe's picture, 70 pounds, roughly. All of them they weren't emaciated looking when they was putting them in the box. That's some up to
Yeah.
date stuff. You hear me?
Yeah,
They was
absolutely. Yeah.
rolling pound for pound.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean by that, right?
Yeah.
So
Pound for
if
pound. Yeah.
yeah, so if it was 70 pounds and you got a 70 pound, we're gonna see what these two 70 pounds gonna do.
Exactly.
They
And
weren't they listen, they weren't conditioned dogs like they doing nowadays.
yeah, like they be looking frail as hell right now. Frail as hell, but they work.
Yeah, they work.
They
They
work.
work.
And
Yeah,
and, and
I like look, put like this. My dog, because I raised him from a newborn puppy,
hmm
can work hard as a dog that look emaciated.
yeah.
But he's gonna be able to work longer because he has more weight and more nutrients in him.
So do you think that a dog that looks emaciated ain't gonna go further than a dog that that looks good, like 70 pounds or whatever?
Okay, put like this. If okay, put like this. If we was doing pulling with the dogs, right?
hmm
That 70 pound dog is gonna pull more than it. Now when we go to wall climbing, that may say a dog gonna kill that 70 pound
Going,
dog
yeah,
unless he got some
absolutely.
hops. Unless he got some
Yeah,
hops. He gotta have certain
I,
certain certain, certain things, yeah, that the smaller dog will be for, but all things the smaller dog is not for.
yeah, absolutely.
So prime example is
But
okay. Let I'm gonna use this example. Say you walking your 30 pound dog, right? And I'm
hmm
walking my 60 pound dog, and I don't have a leash on it. And my 60 pound dog goes and get on your 30 pound dog and gets up. He can flip that dog and stay on top of that dog. That dog can't. That dog don't have enough weight to flip it. You know what I'm saying? They're like
yeah,
a big person, like a heavy set person. If they get on top of you, it's kind of hard to get them off of you.
absolutely, yeah.
So
But
I mean,
the linear dog, the dog that's bonier, is gonna have more. What's the word? Like they gonna be able to jump around more. They gonna be able to move around way more because they skinnier. And I didn't seen
no,
a lot
because
of skinny dogs put like I didn't seen a
I
skinny dog put a Rottweiler in the dirt.
I done seen a lot. I done seen a lot of skinny. I mean, not seen, but heard stories where my mentor out of the American people would tell, but when he was in it, he don't want to tell me. Now he done seen a lot of people bring out those small dogs and thought that they dog was gonna go in there and work and do what you thought what he was gonna do, and that
hmm
mug went in there and didn't last long.
Yeah, I mean
Because once listen,
you got
because
certain dogs like
once
that.
that skinny dog get a hold, listen, once that skinny dog get a hold to that bigger dog, if that bigger dog pull around, it's got a hold to that skinny dog.
Yeah,
It can
yes.
listen. It can listen. You got like back in the days, it was
Now are
called.
we talking about game dogs or are we just talking about you know?
He back in the days he was messing with gang dogs.
Okay, so yeah,
He was
so
messing with.
a game dog A game dog is gonna work
No,
regardless
listen,
of anything.
yeah, but he took on back in the days. He took on a lot of dogs that was smaller than his dog.
Absolutely.
Then he was listen. Then people didn't want people say he was cheating because he was getting it in. You hear me?
Yeah, yeah,
Because he remember in his days, well, dogs was big and still did they job.
yeah.
Because prime example, if you got some real game dogs, right, and you're not
Hmm.
conditioning them, right?
Yeah.
If your game dog get off the leash, get off the chain, right?
Hmm.
When they go back there with the dog that's the same, all your dogs the same size, right? Or you got a
Hmm.
smaller dog. Some dogs not gonna make it out the situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, it's not the size of the dog, it's the game that's in the heart of the dog.
Yes, that's exactly where I was getting at. Yes,
Yeah.
it's all about the heart. It's all like that game dog got heart and is ready to work. That I don't care how bony the skinny dog is. That dog, if it's a game dog, is going to work. It's going to work, and it's not
Do you know why they put more bones into the dogs?
to make them leaner.
No, I've said put more bones into it.
Oh no, I mean,
Dogs just get their arm broken and decapitated. That's why a lot of
yeah,
dogs they only listen. They only had three arms
yeah,
because when that dog when that dog grabbed that arm and he shook and he spent and he all that he attached it wasn't nothing but thin bone.
yeah,
But when you think about the like you think about Honey Bunch and you think about okay Kobe's pitcher was a 24-time winner
yeah.
and he was 70 pounds because
And
you
he was
got
going against
like probably like this.
70 pound Jones.
Yeah, but look, you gotta think about it. Okay, put like this. You know how you got in boxing, real box, you got heavyweights, and then you
Yeah,
got
light featherweights, lightweights, light heavies,
listen.
heavies.
You a heavyweight can go many rounds as a lightweight. Did you know that?
If they condition right, yeah.
No, I'm talking about people, not dogs.
Yeah, I mean, like, cause boxers, they need to go through conditioning and all that to prepare for the
Yeah, I
fight.
mean, look. I'm like this. A lot of them dogs back in the day, the term when they remember they used to say take them off the chain.
Hmm.
That man, whatever weight they was on the chain, if they was 65 pounds, that's what they was going with. They was off the chain
So
because
you think a heavier set dog can last longer than a lean dog?
A conditioned dog.
depending on the dog. I'm not
A
gonna.
lean. We talking about lean or condition? What we talking about?
We're talking about like lean dogs, like
So we
skinny.
not
You know
talking.
how people they
So
want to.
not a dog. So not a dog. So when I'm saying lean, I'm saying a underfed type dog. I'm saying condition. I'm saying like nigga,
Okay, so hold on. Let me
they
break this
working
down.
to make that dog be this type of way.
Okay,
So
so let me break down. This is the easy way to break it down to y'all. Okay, this lean dog don't listen. Back in the day, this lean dog don't have wind, right? So if the dog don't listen, the skinny dog can win. This only for educational purpose. Back in the day, the dog if the dog can be in the beginning, turn other dog up.
Hmm.
But if he's only good for 20 minutes, that big old dog that's been going for 30, 45 minutes to an hour, it's gonna yes, it will. It depends on the mouth and the wind when it comes out of them dogs.
Okay.
It ain't the size, it's the wind. It's the how much energy it got. Because just because the dog big, listen, just because the dog big doesn't mean it doesn't know how to work with its weight.
Yeah,
You know
absolutely.
what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
we not with people say, oh, the dog smaller will be the better dog. No, because if he don't know how to, if he don't know how to hold and keep, he's screwed. If the other dog bigger than him know how to hold and do everything that it needs to know how to do, the other dog is gonna
Come out
work
on top.
Yeah, come out on top, work harder. It's the
Yeah,
when it comes to probably like this, put like this. I'm gonna use hogs, real hogs. Hogs, when the hog is it the dog chasing a hog for a minute. The
yeah,
bay dogs are usually the smaller dogs. The dog that catch the hog is more usually the bigger dog. See, people make it seem like it's the size of the dog that make the dog don't work hard. No,
yeah.
because you when you learn how to work with your weight, you can do anything. A heavy
Absolutely.
set dude, a heavy set dude can he just built. Listen, you can be a heavy set dude just built that way, but you can run, you can jog, you can box, and all that. I can be a smaller dude and don't got that much wind, and you can outrun me. So I can, you know what I'm saying? It's not by the requirement of the weight of the dog. It's about the gainness and the heart of the dog.
Yeah, yeah,
Because you hear stories about dogs that's 70 pounds to dogs that's 30 pounds. So back in the days, them 70-pound dogs and 80-pound dogs went for hours. If you look up they merits, you look up that, oh, this dog had a 2 hour roll and it was
yeah.
70 pounds. So did that weight ever stop it being 70 pounds?
Okay. I mean, yeah.
That makes
I,
sense, don't
yeah. I
it?
mean, cause my dog is 125 pounds. She's big. She's 125 pounds, and
Yes, sir.
like she probably can last for like she'll run for like maybe like 20, 30 minutes. She be
Okay.
good.
But you can
Then
build that
after,
up. See,
yes.
that's what people don't know. With them big dogs, you can build it up. So, okay, say like you say she can run for 30 minutes, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you say you start walking her and she give up and get tired at the 45-minute walk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you push it to 40. The next time you push it to 47.
Okay.
And you just slowly push it up. You just slowly push it up. You're just pushing it up slowly. You don't want to increase the wind so quick.
Yeah. Okay.
You get where I'm coming from? You just push it up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
once, listen, one thing I do know how to do is make a dog solid. A solid dog, look, I can make a dog, you can swear down. I didn't want many money in my state. One person like, man, that dog over 55 pounds. I'm like, that dog 45 solid. And put it on the scale, and then it's 45 solid. And they're like, it look bigger than that. Solid will throw you off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
No. You can build. Listen, you can build your dog up to work. Like, only way a dog gonna be a couch potato if you let it be a couch potato. If you get up every day and walk your dog gonna get so immune to it that your dog is gonna show you. Your dog, listen, if you know your dog will show you before it's time where it give out.
Yeah. And she has done that. Like I walked her maybe like for like almost an hour. I walked her like at the
Hey, hit that
like
thumb up if you haven't. I ain't been saying it, but still hit that thumb up.
yeah. Please hit that thumb up for my man.
But
Subscribe and
no, I
all
mean
that.
it's just the weight of like because look, let me say something to you. Dogs as masters, like you okay, so a lot of times back in the day, they use masters to guard the stock and keep people out of it, right? So that
Mm-hmm.
big old dog had to run acres if it seen you to chase you. So
Yeah.
big dogs is not really lazy, but they will be lazy if you let them be lazy.
If you let them. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, a small dog will be lazy. You know, like for example, American Pitbull Terrier is an energized dog.
Absolutely.
Listen, energized dog. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
certain bullies are energized dogs.
Yeah.
It's just
Um,
like I'm not gonna say like okay, I wouldn't say take a pocket and try to work it to death because you're gonna actually put it to death. Certain ones of
yeah.
them, you know what I'm saying? But you got some working pockets. You got to work in
Okay.
all different breeds of dogs.
Yeah.
That's why you got when you buying dogs, you want to research. Like me, I ask a question. I buy a dog. Hey, how long have you? What's the longest you ever walked this dog? Oh, I walked for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Hey,
So
you you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like 20 minutes. What? Oh, I only have 20 minutes. Oh, but I let the dog go walking for 20 minutes and then it run in the backyard for like 3-4 hours. Okay, I can deal with that. The dog just got more working skills than you do.
yeah,
Because I take my dogs when I get my puppies, I start teaching them sit, stay, obedience. And then my next step I work on is to see walk them. You know what I'm saying? Build their body up. But at
yeah.
the end of the day, I put so much protein and fat in them that
Now, are
I
you
like.
raw meat? Are you giving them raw diet or
No,
the
no,
kibble?
I'm a kibble guy.
Okay,
I didn't gave raw, but I'm more a kibble guy.
okay.
I like diamond. I'm a diamond patient.
That's what I use.
But listen, I use diamond and Purina, and people make fun
Okay,
of that. But when I listen, if I can pick up a hot stool right behind the dropout,
yeah,
they tell me that mix is mixing good in their stomach.
okay,
You gonna
okay.
come from?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause I use
And
it. I mean, I had my dog on raw. I had her for on raw, like eating lamb. She was eating steak,
so did you
chicken.
use any kibble?
At first I did to at first when I first switched her to raw, I used pebble just to wean her off of it. You feel me? Just to wean
I
her
know,
off
dude.
of it.
I know, dude that feed his dog raw, right?
Hmm.
And when he feed his dog raw, no kibbles, and he give the dog leg quarters until the dog don't want no more leg quarters.
Yeah, yeah,
No, I mean I never see. Listen, I never seen people do it like that until I met him. That he don't feed kibble, but he makes sure the dog full. Like some people get their dogs 2 leg quarters and call it a day.
yeah.
If his dog eat 4 leg quarters, he gonna give it 4 leg quarters.
Like my dog, like she was eating a whole chicken, a whole chicken.
Yeah, I mean it just like I'm not gonna say raw. They say raw is better than kibble, but
Yeah,
raw is hot, but kibble is hot too. But at the end of the day, you gotta you got like when you see people doing raw, they adding this and adding this and adding that and adding this and adding that.
yeah. I mean, they not just giving them raw; they giving them egg. They might give them they might give them rice.
Yeah,
Some
but
people put oatmeal in it.
and that's what the kibble got all that. All that. Listen, the kibble is all that in one. You back
Hey
now? We can
G,
see
hey
you.
G,
We can
hey
see you
G.
now. What's up?
Nah, listen.
Go
Pardon
ahead.
me, bro. My apologies, cause y'all niggas is y'all having a great conversation, but I got to drag this nigga off. I gotta drag this nigga off. I gotta talk to this nigga.
Go ahead, handle your business.
All right, brother. I talk like holler at me when you finish. You heard?
I got you. I got you. I got you.
All right,
Go
brother.
ahead.
Yeah,
Hey, hey, listen.
South, call
The
my
panel,
phone, South.
the panel is
all right.
always open. Hold on, let me say it before you go. Panel always open for you, bro. You came up here. You show respect. I like people to show respect.
Yes, sir.
And hey, listen, panel always open. You
And
all you
look,
got to
and
do.
look, G, you got to realize you have spoken to this nigga before.
I know that, but I'm just saying that. Listen, I never
Yeah,
talked to him on. I never
yeah,
talked to
yeah,
you
Yeah,
on
yeah,
here.
yeah. For
So
shit show,
appreciate panel always open.
South's a good nigga, bro. Like for shit show, for shit show.
yeah.
South a good nigga, man. Hey, salute to everybody on the panel. Salute to everybody, motherfucking in the comment section. Salute to all y'all that's watching this shit, man. You heard?
Yeah, hit that thumb up if you haven't.
Alrighty.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
man.
I'm a,
Go ahead. Handle that with bro. He
yeah,
needs you.
yeah, yeah. I'll holler at you. Definitely get
All right,
back on
man.
here. Whenever you got it. Yeah.
All right. Stride
All
to
right,
the
man.
channel. If you ain't stride to the channel,
Oh,
you know when I go live.
oh yeah. I already did that.
All right. All right. Appreciate it.
All right, homie.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right. Okay, now let's get back into it. So that what was we talking about? Yeah. It depends. It depends on the dogs, But American Pitbull Terrier is a good dog, and Pitbull is a blanket term. It is a blanket term. It's been a blanket term for many years. Many years. That's something that it has to be. It cannot be without being a blanket term. Because the blanket term is used. Every other breed of dog has a blanket term except American Pitbull Terrier. So why would it not have a blanket term? People say Pitbull is the blanket term. So when you think about American Stafford Terrier, it's called a staff, and then you see the T. How do the American Pitbull Terrier lose the T when that's the terrier? So the blanket term is the breed of dogs is that. That's the blanket term. Like you got to work it into the dogs. These dogs gonna be good dogs at the end of the day. Dang, I've been live for going on 2 hours. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all go with that. Appreciate y'all coming in. If you ain't hit the thumb up, hit the thumb up. I'm gonna give y'all something to go out with. Let's see. We got something to go out with. Let's see. What we gonna play? This.
Yeah. They won't shoot gauge. Come on.
TNT on the beat. Really made.
You niggas ain't solid like me, you hear? Most niggas fold under pressure. Say you ain't like me, then we cut from a different cloth. Nigga really run it up, I turn myself into a boss. Gotta stay with that bank, cause nigga tryna knock me off. Nigga mad we found a way, and them other niggas got lost. Nigga wonder how we still winning, when we just took that loss. Nigga, I made it over that broken bridge, but God helped me across. That's why when I reach that big bed, drop 24K on the cross. Nigga, I just live my life, and I ain't worried about a show. I'm just tryna put my niggas out the trench and put them niggas on payroll. Tryna build an empire, no Clayco. When nigga find out we got bankrolls, nigga gon' try to backdoor. But I bought all my niggas some Draco. Every loss is a tattoo, finna be tatted up, no fake, bro. Yeah, motherfucker showed me love when I was straight, bro. But it was fake, though. Don't live this Zelda, Urgla, my little niggas got they halos. My nigga took his own life, cause he could not take no more. But I know my nigga Pill gon' watch your me while I get these pesos. Rest in peace to my bank, bro. Long live shooter in Damo. And we headed to the moon, and we ain't stopping until we reach Pluto. Say lately, we been running up them bands. They don't shoot the gang on the come up. Yeah, we stuck to the plan. And now they saying that I'm the man. Got niggas bitches trying to go, and they ain't had to pop no sand. Say you ain't like me, then we cut from a different cloth. Nigga really run it up, I turn myself into a boss. Gotta stay with that bank, cause nigga tryna knock me off. Nigga mad we found a way, and them other niggas got lost. Nigga wonder how we still winning, when we just took that loss. Nigga, I made it over that broken bridge, but God helped me across. That's why when I reach that big bed, drop 24K on the cross. Nigga, I just live my life, and I ain't worried about a show.
Had to turn myself into a boss, yeah, I paid the cost. They don't know my struggle, I can't stop till I hit the top. When everything is lost and you gotta start from the bottom, niggas turn their back and think you done got forgotten. But that's just how it go, ain't no structure when you broke. So when I'm up, how you doing? See you later, I'm on the go. I remember how that little bitch played me, now she tryna give me dope. She see all about that paper, counting hundreds, them right rolls. BSG the tenant for my niggas, I want four. And I put this on my soul, I won't stop till my heart turn cold. Chasing money with one thought, and that thought is to make it out. Rest in peace, shooter, this a little and they mo.
Say you ain't like me, then we cut from a different cloth. Nigga really run it up, I turn myself into a boss. Gotta stay with that bank, cause nigga tryna knock me off. Nigga mad we found a way, and them other niggas got lost. Nigga wonder how we still winning, when we just took that loss. Nigga, I made it over that broken bridge, but God helped me across. That's why when I reach that big bed, drop 24K
can't relate. I was hungry and had no food on my plate, so I went got in no bait. Call it what you want, but you can't call me no snake. Call me no snake. Front door, yeah, I did it. Straight in your face. Straight in your face. Fuck your boy, yeah, band. Just stay out my way. Stay out my way. For your mama see you in early grade. In early grade. I ain't with it if it don't get me paid. Don't get me paid. Young nigga body filled with nothing but rage. Nothing but rage. A lot of people say I wanna make it see today. See today. Man, this world crazy, can somebody save me? Somebody save me. No God gon' take me one day. Me one day. You can't hurt me, you can't break me. Fuck being up next. Cause nigga, we already made it.
Say you ain't like me, then we cut from a different cloth. Nigga, I really run it up. I turn myself